Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? I got a little message from y'all from God today. Um, God has something for you in 2024. 2024, God is looking to bless you. He is looking to bless you, and He wants to elevate you. He wants to take you to the next level in this year. But your obedience matters this season, and your obedience matters for this whole year. You cannot choose to be lukewarm. You cannot choose the world. You cannot choose the flesh. You must walk in the Spirit. You must walk in His paths. You must walk in all of God's and Jesus' ways, and you must walk in all His judgments and statutes. I have a little scripture I want to go over for y'all today. I got my word right here, right now, and the scripture that we're going to be reading from today is Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 16, and it states, "Excuse me, y'all," and it states, "And that I command thee this day to love the Lord thy God, to walk in His ways, to keep His commandments and His statutes and His judgments, that thou mayest live long and multiply. And the Lord thy God shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it. I denounce unto you this day that ye shall surely perish, and that ye shall not prolong your days upon the land whither thou passest over Jordan to go possess it." So, what God is saying here, and what the truth and some truth that we can learn from the scripture, is that God is calling you to be obedient. He's calling you to go all in. Go all in. What's holding you back? Go all in. What's stopping you? Fear? Fear? That's Satan. Come on now. Get in the word every day. Pray to God from the heart every day. Call out His name every day. He's calling you. Pick up the call. Pick up the call. He has something for you. He has something for you. In Deuteronomy, especially I've been reading the book of Deuteronomy. It's pretty much how, Moses is telling the commandments that the Israelites have to follow. And he's pretty much telling the Israelites to follow God's commandments, and because they're about to go possess the land that God has promised them, right? And he's pretty much telling the Israelites to follow His commandments, follow His judgments, and they will live and multiply in the land, and they'll feast in the land. But if they don't, they will surely perish. And actually, a couple chapters before that too, Moses actually has a whole chapter. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm actually going to direct y'all to the chapter just so we can have it, just so we can have like the actual thing. You know what I mean? Give me 1 second. It's pretty much in chapters Deuteronomy chapter 27, chapter 26, and chapter 28. And he's pretty much saying, if you're not obedient and you don't listen to the Lord and you actually disobey Him and you go ahead and just have your heart turn away from Him, there's a long list of curses that will come upon you, especially if you were just in the wilderness, if you were in your wilderness season. Like me personally, I was just previously in the wilderness season of my life, but God brought me out. Thank God, thank the Lord. And He provided me everything I needed in the wilderness season to make it out, including strength, including wisdom on how to maneuver out of the enemy's attacks on my life when I was vulnerable in the wilderness. But He's pretty much saying that He brought you out of the wilderness. He brought you out of your Egypt. And now He's calling you to be obedient, and your obedience matters in this season. And if you're not obedient, there's a long list of curses, which you can see in Deuteronomy chapters 27 and 26. A long list of curses that will come upon you. So your obedience matters in this season. All right. Thank you, y'all. God bless. I hope you have a blessed day. Go ahead, like and subscribe to the channel to tune in. God bless.